Boop boop boop.
Boo-doo. Hey, Sly Nights, I'm Bo.
I'm JP.
And this is So Like You Know, the podcast your mother warned you about. Yeah, this is the show for July 23rd, 2020. The year's flying by. We got all kinds of stuff going on, even though 2020 is also making us feel like it's lasting forever. Yes, agreed. You ever notice how French people always go at the end of a sentence? Anyways, but hello Liz, thank you for joining us. As you know, we like to do a live show Thursdays 9:30 Mountain Standard Time right here on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, all at SLYK Radio. So thank you for joining us. Like I said, we're doing this live right now, so make sure you join us on Facebook and hi Dara, Facebook and Twitch and YouTube, all at SLYK Radio, because that's how we do, and we do like to love you. But starting our show
in a consensual way.
Yes, always consensual. Hoorah! But as you know, we always like to start our show with the intro to the craft brew.
In review,
Mr. Pizzle, what are we drinking?
tonight we are drinking the Golden Berry Sour from Fieldhouse Beer Works. I always want to say brewery.
I know.
It's Beer Works. It is a sour, surprise, surprise, with a 5-point ABV. Description reads, golden berries are said to be a superfood packed with vitamins and nutrients, along with tropical flavors similar to mango and pineapple. We thought it sounded delicious in a beer. Enjoy this easy drinking kettle sour on a hot summer day. And it is hot.
Oh, yeah. It was. Oh, I filled that up too much.
That's what she said?
I'm going to have to... Nope, I can't phrase that in any way.
Do it. Do it.
I'm just going to have to suck it off the tip. So, yeah, but we're glad you guys are here. But moving forward, we're going to drink this delicious beer. We'll let you know what we think at the end of the show. I'm already excited for it because it's a sour, and I always love sours. But you know what? Last week we did a beer for JP, and this week we do a beer for both of us. Because sours are good for everyone.
When you pour beers, do you give it head at all, or do you just let it do what it wants to do?
I give it a little bit of head, like just enough that it feels satisfied.
In England, like half the beer could be like that, and they could serve it to you. I'm just like, why? I don't.
That's sad.
So do I have to wait? I'm overestimating. I'd say like maybe a fourth of the beer is head, and you're just like, guess I'm just waiting here.
I mean, I guess we did find out.
People.
I guess we did find out, right, that like some beers are supposed to get rid of the carbonation before you indulge.
Yeah, so all that burping that you do, like, it gets rid of the carbonation.
But like burping's half the fun of drinking.
Is it though?
Kinda. I mean, unless you're trying to be in a professional setting, of which case most of the time we are not. Exactly, Liz. Just a little bit. But, I cleaned, so I find cool stickers like this that really match me, and they say that I'm deeply and creatively... What?
Keep going. You almost have a full thought?
Creatively. I can't say it right anymore. You know what I mean? Weird. I'm just weird. If you couldn't tell from that very pathetic sentence.
I make things up.
Creatively. There we go. God, I broke myself. Unless it's an egg burp. JP, what's an egg burp?
That's what my sister has. It's real bad. She can clear out a car.
Nice. That's kind of like me and Diet Pepsi. If I drink...
It'd be a little burp, too. It's like, It's like, sorry. I'm like, what? I'm like, what is happening?
Everything burns!
Were those eggs bad? What happened?
Yeah, when I get Diet Pepsi burps, and it's one of those like, roll the windows down, everything burns! So, yeah, I think everyone's got their burp, right? But, moving forward, we're going into Slick Feed.
What do we geek on your week?
Yeah, boy. So, let me turn you up a little bit. On Audible only. which sucks for me because I prefer audiobooks.com. Whatever. 31 years after the original comic, Neil Gaiman has decided to release his comic book series The Sandman on audiobook, which is pretty cool. I'm sure it has a lot to do with the fact that it's coming out on Netflix soon, and he wants people to be able to hear the original work in relation to the Netflix, which I'm sure is going to be a completely bastardized version of it, but I'm sure it'll still be really good.
It's fine. It's fine. It's just a little dirty. It's fine.
So, this has been a big popular series. It's one of Hannah's favorites. I personally haven't had a chance to read it yet, but we do have them all on the bookshelf, and that's next, right after I finish a few other series that I'm working on. But being that it's on audiobook format, that may make me dive in a little more aggressively. But it needs to come to audiobooks.com, and that's what would really make me happy. Because that one's better. I just got to be honest. Audible sucks. No, I mean, it doesn't suck. It doesn't. I like Audible. I'm not trying to insult anyone.
Either of you sponsor us.
Whoever sponsors us, the other one sucks.
The other one sucks.
But yeah, so I'm really excited for this. It's, like I said, it's one I've been wanting to check out. It's a really big series. A lot of people have been interested in it for a long time. And it also makes me happy that Kat Dennings is going to be part of it, because it's Kat Dennings, and that's just fantastic.
She's been gone from the public eye since...
Two girls in an apartment. I almost messed that up.
Two broke girls?
Yes.
Two girls and one shitty job.
Two girls, one shitty job. One apartment. One man they're chasing after. I don't know. But, yeah. So, definitely excited for that. So, make sure you're looking out for that coming out soon. And don't forget, it is coming to Netflix as well, which is fantastic. Because Netflix knows what the hell they're doing. And just like that, I mean, don't forget that Umbrella Academy 2, Season 2 is coming out as well. And that's joyful news. It's the best. Liz got it. Two broke girls. I mean, you got it too. But just saying, it's nice, you know. Two broke girls, it's not two broke girls, one cup. It could be, but it'd probably be like a 7-Eleven cup that they got a Slurpee in once, but it was like their favorite, so they held on to it. I think we've all been there. Okay, maybe not you, because you're one of the cool kids who, like, you know, did the military, because that's what cool kids do. I wasn't cool, man! I did... Yep. I just, you know, I had one really sweet-ass 7-Eleven cup once a year. I think my favorite was the G.I. Joe one, because it was huge. So, do you know I have a giant version of that G.I. Joe movie in my garage? What's his name?
What do you mean, movie?
No.
What are you talking about?
Who's the guy? Who's in it? Shit.
John Cena?
No. What? No, the scrawny-looking John Cena kind of guy. Shit. He was in that other show. Fuck me. That's not a show.
It probably is. Hold
on. We like tall people in the military.
Fuck Me was a movie.
Oh.
In 2013.
Was it a
2004?
Was it a porn?
A young woman experiences the depths of American stupidity during sex.
Yes. Yes, I would definitely classify that as probably a porn. Channing Tatum. I have a 5.5 foot tall Channing Tatum in my garage. Thanks, Liz.
There you go.
So, yep. Yeah, you know, just one of those past events. Actually, I think we had him until Hannah cut his head off with a sword.
That sounds like Hannah.
So, I mean, it was a good analog for wanting to just chop someone. She likes Channing Tatum. I'm not going to throw that out there. I also like him. I think he's actually a good actor. So, you know, regardless of what other people say. But, yeah, what else do we got? What's up, Beyond the Trope? Thank you. I like seeing you guys. I haven't got to talk to you, like, as Beyond the Trope since, what? It's been a year. It's been over a year. They say he's taller than that, though. Why would you get a miniature Channing Tatum?
Yeah, I was like, why isn't it like a life size?
It was the 7-Eleven prop that they had for like the second G.I. Joe movie that came out. And I was friends with the 7-Eleven person, and like I went in one day and they're like, "Do you want this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want that." I'm pretty sure he was in a few of the older shows. Like even he was like part of Frequency Change.
Oh.
It's been a while.
I've not even attempted to listen to that because when I first started listening to you guys, it was so so.
Yeah, it's been a while. Really quick though, if you guys are in the chat right now and you see Beyond the Trope commenting, you guys should go check out their podcast as well. They're another fantastic, wonderful podcast, and they should totally link themselves in the chat so that you guys can go check them out. Where are we going at? Oh, so PS5 news. We're all excited for the PS5 coming out, especially after the very pathetic Xbox release show that they had this week. The PS5 is coming out in November, as we've talked about before, but as one caveat, so they are going to only allow one PS5 per household, which, I mean, is pretty easy to work around. You just send it to your neighbor's house.
Yeah. But,
I mean, I still think that's pretty nice, though, and it'll just give it more of an opportunity for the rest of us, especially the ones who, like when you go to buy concert tickets, aka My Chemical Romance. Yes, go check it out. Links right there in the chat for Beyond the Trope. But, so like when you go buy My Chemical Romance tickets, and you're in there, and you're the first one almost in the queue, it feels like, but all of them are sold out immediately, and then 5 minutes later, they're all being sold for an extra $500 on top of that, which is evil. Now, if they do this one per household thing, it might make it far more reasonable and possible for a lot more people to get their hands on them, instead of scalpers snagging a whole crap ton and no one else gets to buy any of the PS5s. Man, I love those photos behind you. But yeah, so I'm excited for that. It's like I said, it's gonna be a little sad for the people who have multiple children and they have money. Sorry, Brent. I know it's sad. It was like that was the start of the sad concert situation, like COVID and all that stuff. But it was just like it started with the MCR sadness and depression. Yes, like Beyond the Trope says, don't scalp a console, because that's what people do. They will take advantage of the system. So if you guys are interested in getting a PS5, make sure you are in that queue, if there's going to be a queue. I'm sure there will be. But go pick that up. Yeah.
Whenever the price is announced.
Yeah, I may just have to...
like pre-ordering a console before the price is even announced?
Oh, that's a dangerous game. That's basically like picking up No Man's Land before you know what the game is like.
Look, it wasn't my fault. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know why I was being bamboozled.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, nice. You're going to go see at Riot Fest? I didn't think they were even going to... I mean, nope, I'm not even going to jinx you like that. Oh, you good, JP. I'm not even going to jinx you like that, Brent. I hope you're excited and you get to see them in January. So, yes. I'm still sad that I won't be able to, but, just deal with it. They're not done.
Because we have to deal with, like, Die Antwoord just indefinite.
Yeah, Die Antwoord in this moment. I mean, the thing that's worrisome about Die Antwoord is because they were supposed to do one more album, and then one more concert tour, and then they were going to be done. So now I'm like, ooh, oh no, do I not get to see them for the third time?
I was like, we could just take their money and run. It's like, yes, you could. You could be assholes about it. But don't.
Yeah.
One of the few concerts that I've actually purchased tickets to.
Yeah.
At the Red Rocks, no less.
Yeah, I know, right? Brent says, oh no, Riot Fest is next September. Okay, that's plenty of
that's
time.
more believable.
Okay, yeah, I don't have to worry about jinxing you on that one. If this COVID stuff goes that long, it was just meant to be, then that's where we're all supposed to die. By the way, make sure you wear a damn mask.
The Spanish flu lasted about like 3 years.
I know! I know!
And we haven't learned from history, so we're doomed to repeat it.
Yeah, it's human nature. We're not the brightest group of people.
And now, if the human race lived like 200 years, maybe people would remember that and be like, hey, you fuckheads,
yeah,
you're doing it this way.
But at the same time, if we live 200 years, that would just mean like the douchebags who learned the wrong thing, 150 years ago, would still be trying to control us. Put time limits on the rest of Senate and everything. Because the government doesn't care about you, and don't you forget it.
Are we ending already? What happened?
Yeah. What? Where are we? So, speaking of the PS5, it is going to be coming with a game already on it, which is pretty cool. So, Astro's Playground, we talked about that when they first did the PS5 reveal of last month, I think. But got to see a little more of that trailer. It basically looks like it's going to be Mario 64, but with an adorable little android. I'm a little sad it's not going to be the androids behind JP right now, because I would play the hell out of that game. I'll probably still play...
One is the full version, and the other one is without disc. The full digital.
Yeah. But I do have to get the full version because I want to be able to play my PS4 games on it.
And possibly PS1, PS2, PS3?
Yeah.
It's not confirmed. We haven't seen anything other than what it looks like.
I mean,
and we made fun of it.
The first iteration, yeah, I know. The first iteration of like all of the information coming from it, they were like, it's going to be all of it, and they're going to be able to do. It's going to be an internal emulation scenario, and it's all that. And then now it's like, it'll definitely do 4. I'm like, no, give them all to me.
I want them in or around my box. I need my PlayStation. What's happening?
Yes. So, yeah, but so be excited for that. At least it comes with a game because it's already going to be a more expensive system. So at least people who are going to be picking it up do have something to play until they can afford to buy a game as well. And it does happen. Don't feel ashamed. And don't feel ashamed if you can't get a PlayStation 5 immediately.
When it gets released, I assume that it's going to... You're going to get like free games on it. If you have a subscription. I'm
sure a lot of the... they're probably already working on a lot of the ports from PS4 and the older games that are like for the PlayStation Monthly. So, it's the possibility.
PS Plus.
Yeah, Giles is waiting for a second or third production run on the PS5, and he's getting the disc version too. Nice. Yeah, we talked about it on the last show, is that they're doing an additional 10 million units, at least for this first run. From
the original 5 that they started out with.
So,
and there's like, surprise, surprise, people are staying home and playing video games. Weird.
Yeah. I would totally wait for second or third production run, but I really, really want to play Assassin's Creed so bad. Especially with Odyssey. It was such a fantastic game.
Is there any game that you're looking forward to, like, the PS5 version of?
Assassin's Creed specifically.
Or Odyssey?
Odyssey... So,
like, if they redid Odyssey.
I gotta be honest, I haven't replayed many of the Assassin's Creed games.
Because they're yearly installments. Who has that time?
Yeah, I was gonna say, they're a pretty darn huge game. I think I played through Assassin's Creed 2 like 1.5 times. But yeah, it's too big of a game for me to really want to dive in through everything. And then I definitely want to play Spider-Man for sure. Brent says, that's how I am with Spider-Man and Cyberpunk. So, I mean, it's really one of those things. It's just like I'm so excited for, and definitely Spider-Man. I didn't think about that. Is Assassin's Creed and Spider-Man that I can't wait. I'll be a little impatient. So, I mean, jazzed for it. That's for dang sure. It's just I wish I didn't have to wait till November. Yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 looks like it's going to be absolutely amazing. And with full body modification, I'm sure it's going to look absolutely weird.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, it's going to end up being, like, the focus is going to end up being like the horse's junk in Red Dead. So, yeah. Where else are we sitting at? Oh, yes. The man. One of the most wonderful, beautiful men of the world right now, Keanu Reeves. If you don't like him, you're probably blind and not paying attention. I mean, he's massively philanthropic, excellent actor, total badass. Yeah, just super damn cool. He is also writing comic books. Which,
Hooray.
Yeah, if you guys are looking at JP right now, check on right behind that head of his. And check out, which I assume is going to be the main character for BRZRKR. That's BRZRKR.
Yeah.
So I'm
I
guessing...
had, like, brain aneurysm writing that out. Just like...
I'm guessing it's like some military call sign.
Yeah.
So...
Totally could see that.
Yes, no doubt. But, I mean, it just looks absolutely awesome. I mean, I'm pretty sure... Did he ink it, or did he just do the story for it?
Did he what?
Did he ink it? Like, did he do the illustration work?
No, he's working with somebody.
Brett says, finally a dude with a perfect ass. Beyond the Trope says his directional debut of Man of Tai Chi a few years ago was awesome. I have not heard of that. Hold on a sec. Man of Tai Chi. 2030 martial arts film directed and starring Keanu Reeves. I have honestly not heard of this.
Neither have I.
What? Okay, I'm gonna save a trailer for it, and I will totally watch it because anything martial arts is wonderful. That's just a life standard for me.
I mean, that's what we grew up on.
Yes. Yeah. So, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So the comics, the comic books are coming out, and they're going to be. Did you put a date in here?
October 7th.
October
is the first
7th.
release.
Cool. So we got in here, teamed up with graphic novelist Matt Kint, is going to do a 12-issue comic book series. Synopsis is: after wandering the world for centuries, BRZRKR may have finally found a refuge, working for the U.S. government to fight the battles too violent and too dangerous for anyone else. Hardcore.
Refuge?
It's Refuge, but if you've watched American Dad, it's Refugi.
I'm just like, hold on, did I misspell refuge?
Is he just being stupid? Yeah, so... I mean, I'm down for that. That looks pretty awesome. The, what has Matt Kint done? What do we got? Let's see, he's got an IMDb. Yes, he does. Fantastic. Oh, he's worked for Valiant. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. He worked on the Ninjak versus the Valiant universe. Alright. Cool. So, I mean, he's got some stuff before. Liz says, seriously, every uterus in the world sighs every time Keanu pops up on some wholesome news. You speak the true. Don't you tell me to go to bed, Fitbit. Leave me alone. So definitely
just stood up. Maybe you should stand up. Shut up.
Hey, fat ass, time to get moving.
I will move when I'm damn well ready. Well, my legs are asleep, so I'm going to be sitting here for a little bit longer.
And that's why men are in the bathroom for a long time. So yeah, but definitely excited to pick that one up. Like I said, October 7th. So jazzed for that for sure. I've been talking a lot, JP. You want this next one?
Sure. So the Xbox Games Showcase, it aired today. It was kind of a bit of underwhelming.
Woo.
So, I mean, I don't know why they didn't. It's not planned out or anything like that, but the only games that I really took interest in was Halo Infinite, which seems to be a reboot of the original story, so that new players can get involved and everything. And it looks to be a very open world.
Yeah.
They said it's going to be 5 times bigger than any of the other rings that you've ever seen.
Which
so I'm
is
like,
massive.
ridiculous. So I don't know how I feel about like Halo being sandbox.
Yeah.
Because it was like original Halo is like gunfight in an area. Move to the next thing, gunfight in an area.
Yeah, I mean, Halo is a traditionally very linear game, and I think that was one of the appeals is that you knew where you were going.
There's some offshoots and stuff, but
yeah, but ultimately it was a fun linear drive-by kind of game, and you can just get down on it and go nuts, and like kind of like work on maybe a speed run the next time through. So yeah, I mean, as an open world sandbox is definitely going to be a different concept, but I do think it's cool that they are trying to revamp the story so that people can get back into it. Because, I mean, the original Halo came out in 2001 or something? Halo Combat Evolved release dates. Yeah, November 15th, 2001. Wow, I remember shit. So, yeah, I mean, it's definitely been more than long enough, 19 years later.
I think it was like a kind of like a misstep for Xbox to launch their latest console without having like a Halo.
Agreed.
Because that's what sold the original Xbox is Halo.
Yep.
It's like you couldn't play Halo on PlayStation or the GameCube. You had to get an Xbox and play it on that fucking huge-ass Duke controller.
And I think I really, it feels kind of, if I'm being honest, like the even the PlayStation 5, the PS5, and the new Xbox were they kind of came out a year or so early. Don't get me wrong, I'm excited for the PS5. And I think they're smart, and they have a lot of PS5 only games, and there's a lot of games that are coming out for it, especially at release. And with the Xbox, really, it's only two. It's only two, which isn't terribly exciting.
Yeah, because their last iteration was Halo 5's Guardians, where you got to play a different person that wasn't Master Chief, and people didn't really like that. They're just like, oh, you can just take some guy and just throw him in some Spartan armor and it'll be fine. No. Well, we want
Master Chief! Master Chief! Yeah.
So it's just like, oh, yeah.
I mean,
people have an attachment to it.
I think kind of one of the other problems, too, is that it's going to be on PC at immediate release, because I think it's already being listed on Steam, which is definitely going to have an effect on the Xbox sales. I think it will. I believe
Xbox fanboys will be Xbox fanboys.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, and that's very true. I have plenty of friends that are Xbox only, and they'll never switch away from it. And it has a lot to do, with the community that they've grown up with and joined in there. But
where your friends are.
Yeah, I mean, I ditched it real quick, but that's because ultimately with any game, by the time I get into it, no one else is playing anymore.
Yeah, I'm more of a single player type dude. I go at my own space. I'm still like on the 3rd chapter of Red Dead Redemption. So
ain't nothing wrong with that. So I mean, and everyone's got their thing, which is understandable. But I don't know. I just feel like they should have done more to have more games at release. But at least with Halo Infinite, they're giving people some options, along with Fable 4. Shell is out having a good time right now. We were kind of expecting her to talk about it.
Which is fine. She works hard.
Exactly. So. She's out. She's busting balls after... Or not busting balls. She's having a good time after busting balls.
If you're into that. If you're giving her a plus 20% tip.
She'll kick you in the nuts. So we shouldn't say that. There's people that would pay for that. So, yeah. I mean, it's... So Fable 4 is coming out. I know a lot of people are very excited for it. I personally haven't played the series. I think I've played a total of 15 minutes of Fable.
I haven't played nothing of it. Because I didn't really get into Xbox until, like, ODST. And I think that was the only 360 game that I had.
Oh, that's rough. I mean, and kind of one of the rough parts about Fable 4 is that it seems like it's set for a late 2021 release date. So it's not even going to be an at-release Xbox game.
Yeah, because I didn't even see anything. It's like, your story has yet to begin yet. And then Fable came across the screen of this beautiful backdrop. Well, we didn't see like release dates, but at least they're working on it, which is good for fans because they've been waiting for 10 years since like Fable 3 was released. And some people don't even like Fable 3. They much rather prefer everything that happened in Fable 2. So,
I mean, which is very true. So, hi, John.
Hello.
Brent says, like a demo of Fable. No, I rented the game from Redbox, and I played 15 minutes of it, and then I just went and did something else.
This game is old.
I think it was new. I didn't have an interest, and I think I got annoyed with the chickens or something like that. I think I remember a scene where I was in an alley and chickens kept attacking me, and I didn't understand why, and so I just went to literally anything else. So, but, I mean, like I said, I know it's a massive game for a lot of people, and it's one of Shell's absolute favorite series. So, I'm excited for those people, and that's really what matters. But, yeah, so, I don't know. Hopefully there's something interesting for the Xbox people. I don't want them to just buy a system and be stuck with a whole bunch of last-gen games. That hardly seems fair to them. So, but, as per the norm... I will definitely be getting a PlayStation 5. Yeah. So, very jazzed, very excited. Oh, Tara said she loved Fabled 1 and 2. So, cool.
Oh, there's someone.
Yeah.
That knows a little bit more about it than I do.
That's fair. Brent says, I did that with Metal Gear 3. Wasn't a bad game whatsoever, just didn't get to play that much. And that's how I really never got into Metal Gear as well.
Oh, I fucking love me some Metal Gear.
So, I mean, for me, it was more... I would say I was like... Mario, Doom, Grand Theft Auto. Those were... Quake. Those were kind of my games. So, as far as like the fantasy trope kind of game... Beyond the trope. I never really... dove into those until I would say very recent in my gaming career. Beyond the Trope says, I enjoyed Fabled 1 and 3, but not enough to play them more than once. Never played 2. So... Is
it weird to, skip a game? Were they interconnected at all?
I don't know. I really don't. I'm assuming that they're semi-independent. Or maybe it's one of those ones where it gives you kind of enough synopsis of the game to be able to play and skip one.
Because you definitely couldn't do that with Mass Effect.
No.
That's one game series that I wish that there's hey, we haven't given up on it. Mass Effect Andromeda 2. Because we fucked up.
There's a lot of games like that if you're paying attention. What's up, Mike? He says they're all independent stories. Fantastic. That definitely helps. So it's one of those things if you're into a game, you can definitely roll with it and say that you kind of need to pay attention. Because they're, Assassin's Creed, 2 through Brotherhood, you would be confused as all hell if you just dove into any of those ones.
because they were like intertwined.
Yeah, or
They would reference stuff.
They would, or if you, I mean, kind of knowing about one is helpful for 2 through Brotherhood, and then I think if you were to try to play Origins and try to really get a joy of the understanding of Assassin's Creed, I think it might be lacking a little bit. Gal says he did the same with Dragon Age too. Nice. Tara loved Dragon Age. I think I played it.
I played a little bit of it. I got to the war table in Inquisition, and I pretty much fell off of it.
That's what it was. I played some of Inquisition. I don't think I played the original Dragon Age. So, Mike says, quick question for the both of you. Cyberpunk or Valhalla? They come out 2 days apart. Definitely Valhalla. Without a doubt.
I might do Cyberpunk.
Which is fair. I mean, how many Assassin's Creed games have you played?
I've played 4, 1, and all of Assassin's Creed 2. So that's 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations.
So I mean,
and I did pick up 3 recently.
Yeah.
Remastered.
Oh, do you picked up that Steam bundle or whatever it was?
It was on PlayStation, so it's like, oh, $15 for the entire like remaster. I'm like, sure. Eventually, I'll get to play it.
Nice. Jen's going for Cyberpunk. She'll be playing it on her fancy computer.
Dude, they have dick sliders. How do you know?
No, I definitely want Cyberpunk. Do not get me wrong at all. It looks like a badass game, but it will not compare to Assassin's Creed Valhalla for me.
Why can't it be both?
So, I dive too much into one game. It's why I have a backlog of games the way I do. Mike says Cyberpunk 100%. I'll accept Unity 3 and Odyssey. Odyssey, Brent, is definitely one of my favorites. I think a lot of people could skip Unity. I enjoyed 3, but I would place Odyssey up there just below the Ezio timeline. So
because Unity was released the same time as like Rogue.
Rogue
was for PS3.
Yeah, I think you're right. I believe
Unity
you're right.
was for 4. I was just like, what?
Yep. Jen says,
like,
Dong Sliders for life! That sounds like a competitive eating group.
I can't wait to see what like the
BJ
modding community does for Cyberpunk.
Oh, that's going to get nuts. And I think I saw a link somewhere that it was going to be, they were going to have a semi-unlocked version for people who want to goof around like that. So, yeah. Brent says, you'd get your fill of Assassin's Creed and Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, I want to play. I really, really, really do.
Oh, dude, that game looks so beautiful.
It does. It looks
either in like
amazing.
Kurosawa mode or like just. Oh man, like I was just looking at it, and my roommate has like a PS4 Pro, like I do, and I was just like, "Wow, look at that fucking grass!" I was amazed by grass.
Fantastic. Well, you also have the 4K. PlayStation, so I mean, stuff is going to look a little better for you than me. So that's another one of the reasons I'm really excited to get the PS5 now. Also, my DVD player doesn't work anymore. The Blu-ray does, but the DVD doesn't.
Oh no.
Yeah. So,
have you like busted it open and?
Yeah, I totally cleaned it out. It was super gnarly looking in there, but all clean now. Mike says Ghost is Titty City. Like DOA Titty City? Because, I mean, like that's saying something.
Killing hookers in GTA Titty City?
Brent's just playing it up right now with y'all on my phone. Nice.
Yes.
Exceptional.
Was that gin butt?
Word. So, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I definitely am very excited and want to play Cyberpunk, undoubtedly. It looks badass. But yeah, Valhalla, undoubtedly. I use that word too much now. But, looks like it's going to be an exceptional game. Where are we sitting at? Oh, we're on the very last segment of Slick Feed, which is a very important note. We want to make sure that everyone said it earlier. Wear a mask.
Please.
Just do it. It's not that hard. Okay, moving forward, we want to talk about one of our awesome slick content providers. That's Shell with Shell Shock Cosplay. So she also hosts on the show every once in a while. You guys know her. You guys love her. You can follow her over at Shell Shock Cosplay. And don't read Mike's comment yet, because that would just be standard for trying to talk about Shell at the same time. You can see Shell's awesome cosplays, and you can direct yourself over to her Band of Warriors, Knights of the Tempest. It's a fantastic, equestrian, sword-battling, jousting group where they can just kick ass and chew bubblegum while they run out of gum. So make sure you guys go check her out at Shell Shock Cosplay and them at Knights of the Tempest on Facebook and Instagram. So Mike says, if killing hookers was the same as stabbing Mongolians to death with a fully upgraded katana, then yes. Ghost of Tsushima is like Grand Theft Auto. I mean, I'm pretty sure I had the katana in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Was it San Andreas? Maybe. Either way. So, but yes, badass stuff. But, anyways, if you guys are listening to the show right now and you're wondering if we are on any other of those fantastic sort of places to listen to, we are! We're on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all at SOYK Radio. So please make sure you head on over there and enjoy us, because we like to give you the best content possible. So, we lost to JP. Let me put just some sort of... There we go. Oh, audio! We need video! There we go. Nope, not that. Okay. You hung up on us, buddy! Oh, now we can't hear you. Okay, now
I don't know what happened on my end. It's like, it just like started freaking out on me. I'm like, what is happening?
We're panicking! Alright. JP's back. We're all good. And
What did I miss?
Beyond the Trope is backing him. It's okay. We were just bragging about a little bit of slick radio.
No. These guys.
I need to have like
I heard just like a crazy dial tone in my ear. I'm like, what is happening?
Wow, did your mom get on the phone or something?
I'm doing a podcast at all.
So, yes, but good stuff. Moving forward, we got Slick Tube.
Tube Slickers.
Yeah. So, not a lot of news on this next one, but I'm still excited for it, so I want to talk about it. A Chucky teaser trailer in... A Chucky teaser trailer has said that in 2021 on USA and Sci-Fi...
Thanks, Mike.
Word. Is going to be giving us a TV series. Now, that is literally all we know.
2021 Chucky TV on Sci-Fi.
So, just still jazzed for that. We watched Child's Play last night, which is a fantastic movie that everyone should watch, even if they don't like horror movies, because it's just done well. Also, it has Prince Humperdinck in it. With a thing of which has never really clicked in my brain before until last night watching it, which is an absurd thing. Because I've seen that movie so many times, and Princess Bride so many times. So we're looking at Chucky TV show coming up soon. Hopefully Dorff is voicing. Yes, I agree. So, yes. Other bit of news. Okay. So, I feel like I have done a wrong. Please don't take my nerd card away, but I have not seen this yet.
A pox on thee.
I know. So, X-Men Apocalypse is now streaming on Disney Plus. It was really hard not to say Apocalypse Now.
Oh yeah.
So it's now streaming on Disney Plus, and the fact that Olivia Munn's in it and I haven't watched it kind of is just weird for me altogether.
Just look at her.
I know. She's fantastic. But I'll be checking out now. I I didn't see the movie before that either, and it was just because I kept hearing how bad everything was.
It was entertaining, at the least. I didn't want to walk out of the movie theater.
Which, quite honestly,
Because, like,
is a lot. I mean,
you and I, we know the backstory of the X-Men, so we don't really need explanations. But it was just like they were doing things. It's like, oh yeah, because that person has that ability. Sure, okay. But like other people, are just like kind of hard to follow.
So if you understand X-Men, it's better.
I would say so, but then it's like some of the casting choices are weird, and why are they doing this stuff this way? Like, where the fuck is the Sinister movie? Those types of questions.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I want to see it. Like I said, it's Olivia Munn, so one way or the other. Beyond trope, a resounding endorsement. Brent says he wanted to walk out of Dark Phoenix. See, and I haven't seen that, so it's one of those things. I was like, I've heard so.
That was their last hurrah before like Disney owned the rights to it.
It's just it sounds like they completely destroyed one of the best Marvel comics of all time. So it's just I was never really drawn to want to see it, and I don't know, I'm drawn in. It definitely X-Men, so I'll check it out, especially now that it's free and I have to put almost no effort into it. Also, I think JP is frozen again.
No, I hate this.
Okay, I can hear you. I can still hear you. You just look like you're really interested at your keyboard. So, maybe call back again?
All audio?
I can hear your audio.
Okay. Continue. Like, everything's freaking out.
Oh, there we go. You're back. You're back. I think your internet's messing up.
Probably.
So.
Get off the port! Stop watching it in 4K!
Liz says, I watched Dark Phoenix on a plane ride. So happy I didn't have to pay for the movie. Oh. See, I mean, that really doesn't draw me in and make me want to watch it.
Well, Dark Phoenix was the last one. This one was like before.
I know. It's just X-Men 2 left us hanging on a real possible amazing note. Or is it the original X-Men? I think it was the original X-Men. You know, where Jean Grey goes under the water and then you see the Phoenix burning under the water and it's like, oh yeah! And then nothing. Nothing. It was such a kick to the nuts after that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. After that, it's just kind of a downhill. Okay, I'm watching X-Men because it exists. And then there's Wolverine, which was a whole different level of freaking amazing. So, I don't know. But then again, Old Man Wolverine's a good comic to start with. So,
yeah.
Then again, Dark Phoenix was a good comic.
I'm glad they went rated R for that one.
Yeah, definitely necessary. X-Men, it's one of those things. It's like certain comics should just be rated R. X-Men should be rated R. Deadpool should be rated R. Most of the DC movies really should be rated R.
Anything DC, unless it has to do with Superman, which is...
Even then, there's a few arcs.
There's a few dark chapters in Superman's storied history.
I feel like that would be more like an animated quality rated R versus making it to the theaters rated R.
Beyond the Tropes, right? No, you can't PG Deadpool.
Never PG Deadpool. That would be so physically appalling. It would be completely against everything that Deadpool represents.
I mean, they did do like that Christmas version Deadpool.
That's fair.
Which I was just like, yeah, I guess. Do you want to milk that cow? But it was still kind of funny because they kind of Princess Bride that whole thing.
Yes. Liz says X-Men is definitely rated R. Wolverine hooked up with pretty much all the female mutants. Oh yeah, Wolverine alone makes X-Men rated R. Brent said would love a Red Hood. Definitely. beyond the trope. We need a Deadpool Howard the Duck crossover movie. I could be down with that. So,
Sure.
Brent says, "Where the hell is Gambit?"
Limbo.
Yeah, forever limbo. So, I don't know. I think they killed a lot of the hype when they picked Channing Tatum to play Gambit. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I like Channing Tatum, but he's not Gambit for me. Shell would completely heavily disagree.
I don't know. He looks it to me, but like to pull off the Cajun draw, I have to wait and see. But he is from there. So.
Yeah, you're definitely not wrong. It's just, you know. Yeah. Do what you got to do, right? But hopefully they give us some better quality now that X-Men is kind of sitting in the realm of Disney. I know a lot of people are complaining about Disney right now, but I think they give us good quality stuff. There's some things that miss, and fans can point it out, but for what it is, it's beautiful. And we should just be happy. And bitch reasonably. Oh, JP froze visually again.
Why?
Who knows? Have you reloaded your computer yet?
No.
Okay. Maybe that'll help. Liz says there actually is a Gambit show coming out. I saw a recent trailer. I haven't seen a trailer for that.
I thought that was fan-made. I don't think that was an actual thing that you sent me.
It must have been fan-made. Liz is looking for it, so she'll let us know. Mike says he sees Channing Tatum as more of a Cyclops, and I could roll with that. It definitely more of a Cyclops-esque. Let's see. Who should play Gambit? 5 actors rumored. No. Taylor Kitsch. That would be good. Matthew Bomer. Not Boner.
Boner.
Ian Somerhalder. Not really. Gaspard, well, maybe Josh Holloway. Oh, I could totally rock with Josh Holloway. That would be badass. He was the dude from Lost, if you guys don't recognize the name. Alexander Skarsgård. Good-looking dude, but not quite. Timothy Oliphant. He's definitely Gambit, but he's an older Gambit. He's an older Gambit. Chris Hemsworth, no, he's Thor. He's definitely Thor. Through on and through. Docray Montgomery. Well, it already sounds like... Oh, that's the guy that played Billy in Stranger Things. I could be good with that, but he'd have to be a much younger one. Gambit came in later, though. I guess that dude he's still pretty visually a young-looking guy. So, I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities out there. You don't know Lost, dude. Hugh Jackman as Gambit. Alright. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities out there, but I just don't know if Channing Tatum was the right one. So, anyways. Where are we chilling at now? Oh, no! Oh, he's back. He's back.
On.
He's back. Okay. Ooh, and he's gone HD now. All right.
What? I wasn't HD before?
No, you were blurry.
Oh. Blurdy.
Blurry.
Heard blurdy.
Later, my butt. First EP, the animated series. Yeah, whatever. He's later for me. All right. Wolverine was first for me.
So this next part.
Where are we at?
Star Trek.
Sorry, I was enjoying this delicious beer. So Star Trek. We have talked about this before. Strange New Worlds. So it's going to be the new show that's supposed to be, yes, right behind him. It's going to be Pike, the Spock, and number 1, Rebecca Romaine from Discovery. So we're going to be rolling with those characters. But Strange New Worlds is supposed to be giving us an intro, which is very cool, to Sulu, Uhura, as well as a new McCoy, a.k.a. Bones. So, yeah. We don't have a release date for that yet, but the fact that they're pointing out that we are going to be getting intros for those characters makes me very excited. Oh, that was a good burp.
Nice.
Yup. So, with, and I'm kind of later beyond the trope. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys check them out. They're on Facebook, and they put the link in further up in the chat. So, yes, beyond the trope. The Star Wars. So we're looking at getting season 3 of Discovery is going to be coming out soon, as well as season 2 of Picard, and I'm sure right on the trails of that is we're going to be looking at Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. So, and that one is going to be on the Enterprise, like I said, functioning with Pike as well as the crew, and I'm very jazzed for it. I just need to get more of a time frame on it because it just makes me so jazzed and excited because it's Star Trek. I think of the nerddom, Star Trek it's got to be my favorite. There's a lot of other good ones, but Star Trek is definitely my favorite. So, Star Trek is better than Star Wars. I've said it. Of course, Emily, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. So yes. Absolutely good stuff. Fantastic show coming out soon, so we're going to be jazzed for that, and we'll let you know the more we find out. Next bit of news. Game of Thrones prequel. So we have hit on this a few times before, and we really don't have a huge amount of it, but it's going to be set in the, I think it's the Targaryens. It's going to be set 300 years before the original Game of Thrones. So, yeah, very much jazzed about that. House of Dragon, thank you. Mm-hmm. So, should be absolutely amazing. Brent says lies? I assume you're talking to Star Trek being the best, which it actually is.
Well, yeah, because they're altruistic and they would handle that a lot better.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, there's also, Section 31, which is less than
we
good.
Don't talk about.
We don't talk about Section 31.
It never happened. Oh, guys.
Lies.
We were
all
on
the
vacation.
lies. Oh no. Liz says yes. Civil War among the Targaryens. What is this? It's coming in through Facebook. Is this a thing? I think it's working. What is going on? Access error. Error.
Oh, am I frozen again? Yay.
Yeah, you're frozen again. Done. And then manage. Okay, I'm just going to hit answer. Maybe this will work. Is this working? You there?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, I'm so sorry. I am so late.
That's all right. You also called on Facebook Messenger, which everything got really weird.
Yeah, that's weird because I'm drunk enough that I can't figure it out on Skype via my phone.
Fantastic.
Are you guys done?
We're almost done.
Almost done. Hi!
So you're talking to the world through my phone right now.
Hello, guys. I'm so sorry. I am so entirely late.
It's all right.
That was,
Maybe.
I had every intention of it and then lost track of time.
It happens. It's all good. So
Like, ooh, weekend! But no.
she got all excited. It's all right. Well, do
My
you...
laptop died this week, so that's kind of super sad.
Well, maybe you should get your ass down here so I can fix your computer.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I'll bring both this time, because I don't know what happened. It was working, and then it just quit.
It happens. Also,
It was like,
Liz says hi.
Hello.
Bye. And it quit.
Fair enough. Well, get your butt down here. We'll fix your tower, and then...
Soon, I promise soon.
Yes, there you go. Brent says, hi, Shell. Like Tommy from the room. Oh, hi, Shell.
Hi, guys. Hi, everybody that's been listening up until this point and then, like, not listening until this point. Hi. Joining us kind of late.
Yeah. So JP can't hear anything you're saying, I don't think?
I can.
You can?
So I can tell JP that he is a piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow, Shell.
What's the meanest thing I could say to him?
Here,
I don't even know.
where my heart should be.
He says he's crying and his heart is hurting where it should have been in the first place.
Oh, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fucking front door. I love you, JP, and you know that.
Love you too.
He says he loves you too. Hey,
Damn,
hey, would you be terribly sad if we just called you back after the show?
Nope, not at all.
All right.
I love you.
Love you too.
Love you.
He says he loves you too.
Bye.
Bye. So like I said, Shell's out having a good time right now.
Working hard.
Word erp. So yes, but so where are we at? Oh, House of Dragon. So pretty excited for that. It's already been greenlit for a 10-episode run, and the casting has already begun. So we are going to be getting some awesome stuff pretty soon, I'm sure. I think so. We talked about them
like Toothless in there as a dragon.
I can now.
Yes, please make that happen. Just like in the background, just like one of the dragons is toothless.
Or you just see like the toothless silhouette behind the clouds.
A night fury.
Yes. Or just reference a Night Fury. Literally anything at all that's toothless would be amazing.
Because didn't they have like a Jon Snow character like in a TV commercial for the third How to Train a Dragon?
I wouldn't be surprised. That does sound familiar. That would require some Googling post-show. Post-show Googling, man. So... Oh, he froze again!
Why?
I don't know. Your video is just losing it. Well, maybe we can just blame me at this point. Though
No, my computer's definitely acting slow. It's doing something weird.
Yeah. Bring it to work next week. We'll fix it up. So, where are we at? 7 of 9! Fantastic! So, yeah, if you guys are fans of 7 of 9 like I am, and I'm sure almost everyone is who's part of the Star Trek universe.
Me, I'm raising my hand, but you can't see it.
So, she's one of the original characters that popped up in Voyager. More recently, she is... Oh, if you haven't seen her already, I'm sorry about this. Spoiler alert while my hand's up. She's in Picard, which is absolutely awesome. Oh, that's a fantastic photo. Thank you for that.
I did it. I was like, no, I got a perfect photo.
So, yeah, she's in that, and yes, all that porn. So she is going to be getting a spin-off, which is awesome. So if you do understand what's going on right now in the Picard universe, you can understand what is going to be fantastic about that. All kinds of cool stuff. I'm really distracted by that photo.
Alright, fine. I'll go to the Outer Worlds then. I'm in the Google office, okay?
Google offices! Oh, that was a good photo. I'm going to find that later. Yeah, that one. That one right there.
What?
Well, her hair's blending into yours. Where are we at? Game of Thrones 7 to 9. 7 to 9 spinoff. So, no real news on this, quite honestly. I'm just very excited for it because, like I said, in reference to her character in the current universe, I'm excited for it. When you end up finding out what she's doing in Picard, it's just very exciting. So if you guys haven't picked up CBS All Access, you definitely should. And if you haven't watched Discovery Season 1 and 2 or Picard, you're missing out. Not to mention Below Decks is coming out, and then Strange New Worlds, and Discovery Season 3, and Picard Season 2, and there's also The Twilight Zone. Just get CBS All Access and binge it all in a month. Because you know what? Still watching it and pumping up those numbers means we're going to get more content, and that's really what matters! So, yeah. I've ranted. Next bit of news, and we posted this multiple times, I'm pretty sure, on the Slick page because I was very jazzed for it. Bill and Ted 3, Face the Music, Wild Stallions, yeah! So
we didn't write the song. Fuck.
So, yeah, if you guys have been paying attention to us at all, you know we're very excited for Bill and Ted 3. But we are going to be getting a on-demand and limited theater release in September the 1st. So, very jazzed for that, which means, 1, I don't have to go to theaters to see a fantastic movie. 2 is that, like, more people can see it, even though they're, like, totally 6, bro. And, yeah, so very jazzed, very excited. Ooh, Restream congratulated us on 100 messages today. Interesting.
Yay!
Why would I tweet that? That's weird. Do we even have a Twitter? Oh, man, I'm getting
We
old.
should.
I think we do. Yeah, we do. I just had to remember. So, yeah, super excited for that. So like I said, we're getting an on-demand on a few of the on-demand services. It didn't specify, as well as the limited theater releases. So, which, I mean, is cool about that. I'm sure they're going to do more of the small stuff. Most righteous things, which should be amazing. But another thing that's pretty cool is, I think I shared the trailer on the Face Slickbook page. The new trailer just dropped. But it's going to have William Sadler returning as Death, so we're getting multiple return characters.
Nice.
So, woohoo!
Unfortunately, we'll be missing one.
Yeah. Beautiful George Carlin. Yeah, sad days. But, it seems like one of the characters is going to be echoing him. I believe she's intentionally named after his daughter, which is cool. So, but still going to be sad. Maybe they'll have a likeness of him somewhere in the movie, which would be nice.
My computer's fighting a restart. That's what all this weird stupidness is about.
Dude, Windows 10's restarts have got to have screwed up hundreds of millions of podcasts at this point.
What is happening? I was just like, opened up this little sidebar down here. I was like, oh, you need a restart. Do you want to start it now? I was like, fucking go away. Weirdo.
You're not worthy. Go. So, yeah. So, Most Righteous should be amazing. Check it out.
Awesome.
So, coming up next is, I almost said Untapped, the Craft Brew.
In review,
Mr. Pizzle, we have been drinking what?
the Golden Berry Sour from Fieldhouse Brewworks.
Yes. So, it is delicious, like every other sour.
I'm tasting more of a pineapple than I do the mango that they said.
Yes. The mango is kind of like a light aftertaste. It is primarily pineapple, which is fine for me. I'm a big pineapple fan.
So then where would you place this on the sour scale? Because then you had that one, what is that stupid sour?
Silly sour. Yeah,
and
stupid silly sour down to like the lowest. I'd hit this on a 1 to 10. I'd throw this at about a 3 to a 4. So
okay, yeah, because it's not very sour. I don't feel like I'm like eating a warhead and be like, ugh.
No, you don't even get that
That's
tingly, like
so good.
you know, the back of the jaw. You kind of go like, it feels like fireworks. Yeah.
You feel your teeth clench.
Yep. So it's nowhere near that. It's more of a light sour. So if you're into sours but you really can't handle that aggressive flavor of them, I would advise this one. It has a really nice rounded flavor to it, but it's more of a pineapple sour than anything else.
I want to eat a golden berry now.
I do too. I've never even heard of a goldenberry prior to this, and it sounds like something that would come out of Avatar, honestly, or a Miyazaki film. I'm just gonna name drop. Don't worry about me. I'm cool. So, yeah, I mean, it's very tasty. Liz says, first tasted goldenberry in Ecuador. So good. Can you taste the berries? One, that sounds like a cereal title.
I'm gonna grape you. I'm gonna grape you in the mouth.
I'm gonna handcuff you to the radiator and grape you. Yes. If you guys haven't watched Whitest Kids You Know, do. It's extremely politically incorrect and wonderful. So this may just be my mind messing with me, but I am getting like a flavor profile reminiscent of dragon fruit. Like actual dragon fruit, not Fruitopia dragon fruit. So I don't know. It's very tasty, but it's primarily pineapple, undoubtedly. So, but I would definitely check it out for sure. FH Beer Works is always a fantastic brewery. I haven't had anything from them I haven't liked.
I had a Twix beer. Like, it was October of last year.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, we had a Twix beer. I was like, I want a Twix now. When I was drinking it, I was like, it was pretty good.
Yep.
And they have 2 locations here.
Nice.
One on Tejon and then one on Powers.
I was say I've been to the Tejon. I've been to the Tejon one. Don't worry about me. Yes. So, where is it? Not that one. Not that one. What's that new movie that just came out on Netflix that's really weird? It is
Jeffrey Epstein.
No, that's disturbing, not weird. No, it's the thing with the guy, and it's the dude from The Office.
Oh, yeah. Space Force?
Son of a bitch. Rachel. Ugh, I'm apparently ready for bed. Shell says, I'm sorry. I love a good sour. I'm going to grape you right in the mouth. You're going to grape us with your big old can. Nope. There's no way. There's no way I was able to say that right. I just should have just stopped talking. Oh, there it is. Beverly Loughlin.
The fuck?
So, it's Beverly Loughlin. You guys, if you haven't watched that yet, and you're a fan of weird...
Evening with Beverly Loughlin.
Yes. If you are a fan of weird, and you haven't watched that yet, you totally should. And another one Shell just brought up is the Eurovision one.
Softcore porn.
If you want to watch softcore porn...
If you want to watch softcore porn, tune in right here at 3.
Shit, man. Fly into Ohio and go there. You'll see some softcore porn. Went to an antique store there, found what looked to be some sort of antique corncob vibrator.
But it was for cleaning your arsehole.
Yeah, but why would it need to vibrate your butt cheeks to clean them?
To scrape up all the doodads down there. The diggles.
And Brent, yes, the Plaza and Emily movie. So, yeah.
It seems so weird. What the heck is this?
It is. It's super weird. Go watch A Night with Beverly Loughlin. It's so strange. Tara says the package is weird, which I haven't heard of that. Like, get that corn out of my face. So, yeah. Watch Eurovision. With Will Ferrell, and watch A Night with Beverly Loughlin. All
right, let me read the description. Lulu Danger's unsatisfying marriage takes a turn for the worse when a mysterious man from her past comes into town to perform an event called An Evening with Beverly Loughlin for one magical night only.
Yep.
What the fuck?
That's all you get. And then watch the trailer. It's just as strange. But really...
Because it has Aubrey Plaza.
Fantastic.
Who else would be there? Craig Robinson.
Fantastic.
Honestly, I could just read names. I don't really know people.
So...
Jeremy Clement.
It has Chris Morris as well. He's the awkward boss from IT Crowd. So, yeah, there's a bunch of them in there, and you should just watch it because it's fantastic. And you got a weekend to do it, and you should just do it on the weekend. And then come Monday, be like, why did you have me watch that? You're weirder than I thought you were.
It's an hour and 48 minutes.
I highly doubt you would say that I was weirder than you think I am. And yes, Mike, agreed. Audrey Plaza, sold.
Yes.
So watch it, do the thing. It made me laugh so much, and it'll give you some insight into the weird things that I like. Shell says, but What We Do in the Shadows also. Yes, also watch that. So there's so many good movies out there right now. Also watch
Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
Yep, The Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
Love, Death, and Robots.
So good.
Warrior Nun is a recent one that I found. It is amazing.
We are on the last episode right now, and yeah, it's just damn good, man. So yeah, all kinds of fantastic stuff out there right now, and you really should just sit down and do the thing, cause it's worth it. And stop.
Do the thing.
Do.
God damn my computer! Stop fighting me with this research.
Oh, it's just going to destroy your brain forevers.
Fucking kernels.
Interesting. Where'd it go? Anyways, so yeah, watch that. If you're into anime, I just found a show recently called the Cabaneri of Iron Fortress. You should watch that one because it's a badass anime and it's really good. It's got like zombies and a train. It's like it's nice. It's like Snowpiercer mixed with zombies, but no snow. Just watch it. It's fantastic. And they drive through some cities that look just like what's behind JP right now. Yeah. Liz says, have you seen Cursed? Not yet. It is on there. I haven't seen Cursed, and I haven't seen Old
Guard.
Old Guard. Old people.
Old people?
I haven't seen the old people. I don't know where they are. Oh, shit. So, yeah. Maybe, you know, if someone doesn't know me and they just hear me start talking in weird voices, I gotta sound crazier than they think I am.
That's where I come around and just like usher you along. Don't worry about him.
Don't worry, he's
on his
okay.
meds.
He's alright. So, essentially, Train to Busan. Kind of. Yeah. Only the world is already apocalyptic. So, yes. Brent says Old Guard is okay, but fights are cool. So,
I much prefer the fights in Atomic Blonde.
yeah. I've heard different things about Old Guard, but it's always been awesome. So, I don't know. I love absolute badass female picks. Picks. I mean, that too, but movies.
Alright, fine, we'll go back to it.
That's going to end up being the thumbnail for the video. So, yeah, just awesome. But, yeah, I'll be watching that this weekend, as long as I remember. A lot of stuff to do this weekend. Brent says gay characters were some of the best in that, too. So, that's cool. Definitely fantastic, then. Brent says I'll give him that as well. So, I mean, yeah. Represent all the good stuff in the world. That's what really matters here. Oh, you blinked. Okay. I keep being not sure if you've frozen or not.
Yeah, I'm looking at my stuff too. I was like, God damn it. What do you have to install?
Yep. So, yeah. I don't know how we slick so hard, and I'm not even sure how we got here, but this beer from FH Beer Works is delicious, and I would give it a 4 out of 5.
I would also say a 4. It's not like the best sour that I've ever had.
No,
But it's
very tasty.
it's very tasty.
Yes. Indubitably.
But why are we giving this 4?
That's because we
Four
put
out of
them all
five.
on Untapped. That's UNTAPPD that blinded the hell out of me. Pre. So, if you guys are wondering why we're scoring it, you can follow us on there at Untapped. Nope. You can follow us at Untapped. We're on there at SOYK Radio. JP's on there as...
J. Pizzletron.
And Shell's on there as Shell Shock Calls. Yes. So, yeah, make sure you follow us on there, and we can share our thoughts, and share your thoughts with us, so that we can get great suggestions on beers. So, word. Shell says a good shower is the apricots are from Dry Dock, and I've been running that like I was a mango ice bag that has a frozen mango margarita in it.
A
What?
good shower beer? You mean?
A good shower beer is the apricots. A good shower is the... Do you like to be showered in apricots? While drinking mango ice bags? I don't know what's going
Thanks,
on.
Marie.
Sour. A good sour is the apricots from
okay.
apricot from Dry Dock.
Yeah,
I'm
Dry Dock-
sorry.
Yeah, that one is pretty good.
The worst part is we're talking about sour, so it should have just worked. So, yeah. But, yeah, so make sure you follow us on there at SOYK Radio. It's all good, show. But, yeah, you know what? That's it for our show.
Woo.
Word! So, thanks for listening. Don't forget we put out new episodes every Thursday, 9:30 Mountain Standard Time, right here on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube at SLYK Radio!
And when you see us roll through your feeds, make sure to finger blast that subscribe button, smash them likes, and become one of our Sly Knights.
Let us not forget, So Like You Know is not responsible for anything, ever.
Produced by Slick Solution somewhere in Colorado.
And Slick Radio's weightless!
Like your opinion.
Oh, harsh, just kidding.
We care.
But your government doesn't!
And don't you forget it.
That was probably the most energetic outro ever. Anyways, guys, we love you. Have an absolutely fantastic week. We will see you on the next week. And make sure you follow us on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube at SOYK Radio, where we will post all the stuff and give you all the joys, much like what's behind JP's right head. Right head? Right breast. Right? Anyways. Love you guys.
Bye,
Talk
guys.
to you later. Bye. Okay, I think I muted him.